like for you in general? Is it hard?
Well, I used to hate it. I never had a boyfriend for so long, and then I started dating someone that I really like. I dated this guy that I was telling you before. He was so nice because he would like be okay with me in the industry. Like I would go from a scene just getting fucked and real, and I'll go home and he would give me love and cook for me, and it was so nice until it wasn't. I think all relationship with us, they all accepting at the beginning.
Does someone know this porn star's name? Put it in the chat. Oh, somebody said it. Yeah, isn't it funny? Cause like, okay, hold on.
Yo!
I don't know who the fuck she is, but
What the fuck,
she's
man?
mentioned getting railed.
Yeah.
Come home to her man like nothing happened.
Yep. And you would come for her and make her food.
Bro, imagine kissing your girl after getting. Oh my god, nigga, that makes me crawl my skin. Anyhow, that's weird as fuck, bro. That is weird as fuck. We could continue. This is kind of creepy watching this video. Shout out to Rumble, man.
So they really fall in love, and then they actually think that you're cheating with them because you're having sex and a scene. And I remember one of my biggest problems is like I would come from set because I detach so much from my videos, and he'll be like, "Oh, what did you do today?" And generally in my heart, I didn't do anything. Like I just not go home and bring my work home. You know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking about what I did or the way that I.
That is such a red pill fucking moment right there. What did I tell you guys? Literally, what? Maybe 70 minutes ago. I told y'all that women aren't built to be, right? She has to go to work and kind of just zone out to be able to come to terms with what she's doing. That she's getting fucking for money, right?
Man.
Tell me, guys, as a man, any guy that's actually successful, that's dominating the world, that's making money, that you aspire to be, who's going out and zoning out when they're working? We don't get that fucking privilege. If you want to make money, be successful as a guy, you got to be fucking dialed in.
Focused.
You got to be focused.
Yeah.
There's no zoning out because what you're doing is deplorable and you can't live with yourself. If anything, you're proud of what you do. Other men respect you for what you do. You're sharp when you do what you do, and then you enjoy the fruits of your labor. We are defined by our titles as men. Okay? So, this has got to go to work, get railed, and she has to detach from when she's doing it. This proves my fucking point. I ain't no psychologist, but I know these pretty well. Are not designed to be promiscuous. Whether they cope with it through drugs, through alcohol,
partying,
through zoning out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Every stripper I've ever met is like a fucking alcoholic or on drugs to do what they do. Because it's very strange to have random niggas touching you with some Drake in the background in a dark room somewhere. Right? So, women know that they can't do this shit. So she has to zone out doing it. Which is why you don't wife up these. Because for her to be able to zone out like that while she's getting. Guess what had to happen for her to be able to develop that skill set? She had to be able to get a lot of times for her to be able to develop that fucking skill set, guys. You guys think that I'm just on here on Twitter calling these and roasting them for entertainment?
Well,
yes.
Kind of.
Yes. But it's also so you guys understand that these are literally scumbags that you should never ever date seriously or give a chance. If you're and you decide to be a sex worker, porn, OnlyFans, stripper, selling your sexuality, you don't deserve a good man. I fucking said it. Everybody else don't want to say it. They might think it. You don't deserve a good man. You don't deserve a family. You don't deserve children. You don't deserve long-term happiness with a man. You want to know why? Because I know for a fucking fact you had to get to a fucking dark place to be able to do the sex work that you do. And that dark place that you had to get to be able to do it is going to make you incapable of being in a long-term relationship with a good fucking man. I already know this. You have disqualified yourself from a serious relationship because of your bad decisions. And that's why I scream at you guys and lose my fucking voice doing so for 4 fucking years plus, telling you guys, don't wife up. They will ruin your fucking life. They will destroy your legacy. I use Will Smith as an example all the time. No one remembers 7 Pounds. No one remembers Independence Day. No one remembers Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They don't remember any of these things. I Am Legend. Now, he's legendary for wifing up a fucking that sat across from him at a red table and said some stupid shit like, it was an entanglement. Once again, displaying the same level of non-accountability that we always display when they make bad sexual decisions.
Yeah.
So since we have an inability to take accountability, they're prone to do stupid shit, etc. You can't wife up. It's a recipe for disaster. Because she's going to point the finger at you and say you're a misogynist, you're sexist, you're controlling, you're insecure. Womanese translation. I don't like the fact that you hold me accountable for my poor decisions, and though I don't deserve you as a good guy, I'm going to go ahead and make it look like you are a bad guy so that I can have the leverage and make you feel bad about your very valid criticisms about my poor fucking lifestyle. That's what it really means. Translate the womanese, decode the bullshit. That's what it really means. All right? So never, ever wife up a fucking because they have to get to a very dark place to become a and once they get to that dark place, they can't cross back, guys. Like glass. They're like fucking glass. You take a glass cup, you let it go, it falls on the floor, it fucking smashes everywhere. Right? You can get the best fucking engineer, some glass expert, some Chinese nigga named that does this shit professionally. He could go ahead and assemble that fucking glass back. But guess what? Every time you pour water in it, it's gonna leak. Why? Because women are sensitive creatures that don't handle trauma the same way that we do. When they deal with sexual trauma, they are absolutely because their virtue is their main commodity. Once they lose that, they lose their soul. Once they lose their soul, they lose their mind. Once they lose their mind, they're gonna lose your fucking mind next. Your life is fucking doomed. They don't deserve a good relationship, so stop saving these. Recreational use only. That's how it goes. Clip that too and send it to one of your friends that's dating right now. Maybe I could wake him up. Who fucking knows? He's probably got to get his hand burned on the fucking stove. But I'll tell you this, he's going to start connecting dots when he realizes, holy shit, he's right. She is an insufferable. Wow, she does have these weird tirades. Holy crap, she doesn't respect my male authority. You know why? Because men don't respect her. She's constantly getting dogged out by men all the time. So she sees only the evil side of male sexuality. She can't see the good. Every single we bring on this show, what do they always say? I hate men. Men are trash. Why do they say that? Because they see the worst side of men all the time. Imagine you go to Colombia. You spend 100 days there. The 100 days that you're there, you spend $1 on fucking new every single day. Would you have the same level of respect? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because you see the evil, degenerate, terrible side of nature, that they're just taking your money and being used as a sex object. Same thing. Whores. Women that are in the sex world see the worst side of men. So therefore, since she sees the worst side of men, she can't respect men, which means she can't respect you, which means it's over. You can only be in a relationship with a woman that respects you. Because after the respect, the love comes. She don't gotta like you, but she's gotta fucking respect you. There's times that Angie is mad at me, and she might not like what I say, but she fucking respects me. That's what matters. Because her liking me and all this other shit, or not, that can always change. That can always fluctuate. But the respect is constant. As long as I'm constant, the respect is constant. So the attraction will always be there, though she might not like what I say at that time. That's how it's got to be, guys. There is no negotiation with terrorists, as Obama would always say. There's no negotiation with women either. If she's disqualified, it's over. Don't wife up these. I don't know how many more times I have to say this shit and how many more examples I have to show you. But some of you guys watching right fucking now are with an insufferable, and you're rationalizing in your head. Well, Myra, not all of them. She made me a sandwich 3 days ago when I asked her 5 times. I did tell her one time not to go to the club and she didn't go. Pookie and Ray Ray, that was 10 years ago. She's changed. No, you stupid. She hasn't. She hasn't. Gotta go give you guys another analogy or some shit. Like tape, right? When you get that fucking tape, you go to CVS, you get that tape, Scotch tape, masking tape, whatever tape you want to fucking talk about. The first time you use it, it's sticky as fuck, right? Holds that thing really nice and sturdy. But if you take that tape and put on another object and try to get it to hold up, it's still going to be sturdy to some degree, but it's not going to be as sturdy as the first time you use it, right? Then the third and fourth time, it loses strength. By the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th time, it no longer has stickiness. They're like Scotch tape. The more use, the less and the less strength it has. That's how they are. Sorry. We're not like that as men. Because we have value when you get them originally, just like the Scotch tape. And after prolonged use, it becomes a problem. Why do you think women always try to peel the clock back? Holy shit, I need to get surgery, make my tits sit up more. I need to do Botox to get rid of the wrinkles. I need to do BBL to have my ass sit up more. Oh, I need to put makeup on. What do all these surgeries and makeup things do? It creates the illusion of turning the clock back and creating youth. Youth is tied to their ability to be sticky as tape. I hate to have to keep explaining this shit to you guys all the fucking time, but I really gotta drill it in your fucking heads. Men and women are not the same. This right here, I'll tell y'all niggas, she's a piece of Scotch tape from 1997. That's when state to fucking state. Gone.
From Venezuela?
No adhesive left.
Cuban?
If you put crazy glue on that, still wouldn't stick.
Where's she from?
I don't know. But she's cooked.